Princess Kate's recent portrait has sparked controversy among fans who claim it looks nothing like her. The portrait, gracing the cover of Tatler's July issue, is titled, "The Princess of Wales: A Portrait of Strength and Dignity," and was created by British-Zambian artist Hannah Uzer. Unlike traditional portraits, Princess Kate did not sit for this one. Instead, Uzer used various photographs to craft the painting. The public's reaction was less than favorable. Many criticized the portrait, describing it as flat and lacking resemblance to the princess. One individual commented, "Portraits are supposed to look like the person who has been painted. This isn't a good likeness." Another called it a dreadfully poor image and an appalling error of judgment. A third person remarked, "Hardly an honor when it doesn't even look like her." The portrait portrays Princess Kate at the first state banquet of King Charles III's reign in 2022. On this occasion, she wore a gem-embellished white dress by Jenny Packham, paired with Queen Mary's lover's knot tiara, and her late mother-in-law Princess Diana's diamond and pearl drop earrings, all of which are depicted in Uzer's artwork. Despite the criticism, some royal fans have defended the portrait, viewing it as an interpretation, rather than a literal likeness. One supporter stated, "It's art, it's an interpretation of what the artist sees. I think it's lovely. No, it's not 100% what most would want to see, but it's what the artist saw and felt in her heart, and for that, it's lovely." Another fan added, "Kind and thoughtful idea. Not a particular likeness, but it is a personal expression, and it's been done with sweet intent." In March, Princess Kate recorded a video from Adelaide Cottage to announce she had started a course of preventative chemotherapy. This video inspired Uzer, who explained that it captured a moment of dealing with something difficult, speaking from the heart, having the courage to tackle it head-on. The debate surrounding the portrait underscores the subjective nature of art and the varied expectations people have when it comes to representations of public figures. While some demand a precise likeness, others appreciate the emotional and interpretive dimensions an artist can bring to their work. The controversy over Princess Kate's portrait is not the first time artistic interpretations of royal figures have stirred public debate. Historically, royal portraits have ranged from highly realistic to more abstract, often reflecting the artist's unique perspective and the cultural context of the time. In Uzer's case, her aim was to convey strength and dignity, qualities she felt were epitomized by Princess Kate, particularly in light of her recent personal challenges. Hannah Uzer, known for her evocative and thoughtful portraits, chose to focus on the emotional essence of the Princess of Wales. By using photographs rather than a live sitting, Uzer had the freedom to amalgamate different aspects of the princess's public persona and personal experiences. This approach, while unconventional, highlights the evolving nature of portraiture in contemporary art. However, the backlash also highlights a broader issue in the reception of modern portraiture: the expectation that art must conform to traditional standards of realism. In an age where photographic precision is easily attainable, the role of painted portraits has shifted. They are no longer just about capturing a physical likeness but also about expressing deeper, often intangible, qualities of the subject. Supporters of the portrait argue that Uzer's work succeeds in this regard. They appreciate the personal expression and intent behind the artwork, seeing it as a heartfelt tribute to the princess's strength and grace. This perspective aligns with the view that art is inherently subjective and that its value lies in its ability to evoke emotion and provoke thought, rather than merely replicate reality. On the other hand, critics who focus on the lack of resemblance may be reflecting a broader cultural expectation for public figures to be instantly recognizable, even in artistic representations. This expectation can overshadow the artistic merit and interpretive nature of the work, reducing it to a comparison with more realistic portrayals. Princess Kate herself has not publicly commented on the portrait, leaving fans and critics to speculate on her opinion. Her silence could be seen as an acknowledgement of the diverse ways in which art can be interpreted and appreciated. Ultimately, the portrait of Princess Kate by Hannah Uzer serves as a reminder of the power of art to spark dialogue and elicit strong reactions. It challenges viewers to consider what they value in a portrait and why. Is it the accuracy of the likeness, the emotional resonance, the artist's intention, or a combination of these factors? The varying responses to the portrait underscore the complexity and subjectivity inherent in the appreciation of art. As discussions about the portrait continue, it becomes clear that its impact goes beyond the initial reactions of likeness or lack thereof. It invites a deeper reflection on the nature of portraiture, the role of the artist, and the ways in which public figures are represented and perceived. Whether loved or criticized, the portrait has achieved one of art's fundamental purposes: to provoke thought and evoke emotion.